2,080 metres off the mobile start. As the mobile starts to move forward, Cocoa Beach, Jane Davies and Chris Alford. Taking the drive, number 2, Sundancer Rainbow, Jane Davies again, Simone Walker in the gig. 3, Cousin Lyndall, Hugh Cantles and Gwen Hunter. And number 4, I Can Guide It for Ray Matthews, of course, driving and training. So as horses make their way up to the back of the gate, starts to make its way up to the top of the Decron home bend. About to let them go as the quartet make their way up to the back of the mobile start. Surely everyone leaves the field here. 3-year-olds trialling this morning, 2,080 metres. Green light is switched on, about to send them on their way as the arms fold back and are away in the first trial here at Cranbourne this morning. And Cousin Lyndall stepped away from the gate nicely there, leads the field in the early piece. Driven here by Gwen Hunter to the top of the event, and he makes his way with Cousin Lyndall down at the judge the first time with a circle to go. So Cousin Lyndall rolled forward. Not a lot of pace early here as Cousin Lyndall settles against the marker line to lead them down the back. On the leader's back is Sundancer Rainbow, in second position. In third is Icon Motor. And a little bit deeper at this point is Cocoa Beach last of all. So the 4 horses make their way down at the back of the circuit here at Cranbourne. It's Cousin Lyndall out at the front here, the filly by Courage Under Fire, leads the field by some 10 metres. In second is Sundancer Rainbow, the filly by Western Terror. In third, Icon Motor for Ray Matthews here, the gelding by Some Beach Somewhere. And last of all is Cocoa Beach, the filly by Betty's Delight. So the quartet peel away off the circuit here as they make their way towards back to near where they started. So Cousin Lyndall heads up the front running, no change in the order as you'd expect in the early part. Leads here by about 8 metres coming off the back of the circuit back to where they started. So Cousin Lyndall leads. Second, Sundancer Rainbow hasn't been called upon as yet. Icon Motor, we can see Ray there just leaning back in the cart just a little bit here. And last of all is Cocoa Beach. So the pace hasn't quickened as yet, just looking for an increase in tempo, and that'll come very soon as they make their way down to the line here. So at the judge, they make their way down towards the bell. Moves are coming now. So Cousin Lyndall here, now being challenged, going forward. Icon Motor without any cover. Goes here for Ray Matthews to the top of the event to take him down towards the 800 metre mark. Across the face of the field to lead. So Icon Motor gets out in front. At the 800 goes forward here by 5 metres. Second, Cousin Lyndall, some 6.5 metres away. Next is Sundancer Rainbow. And last of all is Cocoa Beach. So change the order now. It's Icon Motor who's rolled to the top, leads here by 6 metres. Sundancer, at this point their Cousin Lyndall in the second position looks to be travelling well. Sundancer Rainbow hasn't been called upon as yet for Simone Walker, and now being tapped along and asked for ball. Cocoa Beach there with Chris Alford last ball, rolling the way off the back of the circuit here. It's Icon Motor for Ray Matthews, goes forward, leads here nicely by about 5 metres. Still second is Cousin Lyndall. Sundancer Rainbow now pulls out for a run there with Walker, and she taps him along. And last of all was Cocoa Beach, running their way off the back of the circuit here with about 220 metres to go at the Decron home bend. First to turn the corner and head for home, it's Icon Motor out in front, leads by about 5 metres here in the home straight. Sundancer Rainbow coming with a run over on the outside. On the inside, Cousin Lyndall starts to creep forward. The trio here go towards the line. A good line this on the inside. Cousin Lyndall raced out in front and goes to the line here. Cousin Lyndall should take out the opening trial and goes down to the wire by about 6 metres. Second there was Sundancer Rainbow, Icon Motor whipping into third, and last in was Cocoa Beach.